Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel.
In this video, we want to show you unforgettable personalities and their last words.
So let's not waste time and start right away. Ginger Alden, Elvis Presley's fiancée at the time, wrote in her memoirs.
On a night of insomnia, Presley said to Alden, "I go to the toilet to read." After that, Elvis Presley died in the toilet without anyone knowing.
Frank Sinatra was one of the most famous singers of the 20th century, died in Los Angeles on May 14, 1998, aged 82. His final words were recorded as being, "I'm losing," after he was encouraged to keep fighting his illness.
Physician Nostradamus believed that he could predict the future and published his predictions in The Prophecies. On the evening of July 1, 1566, he is alleged to have told his secretary Jean de Chevigny, "You will not find me alive at sunrise." The next morning, he was reportedly found dead lying on the floor next to his bed.
Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian polymath of the High Renaissance who was active as a painter, draftsman, engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor, and architect. He painted the most expensive oil painting, Solvatore Mundi, from the 16th century, which was sold in 2017 for the record sum of $450.3 million. Leonardo da Vinci was also excessively modest, and his last words were, "I have offended God and humanity because my work has not reached the quality it should have." Sir Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle was a British physician and writer. He published The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes and his friend Dr. Watson. The character Challenger is also known from his novel, The Forgotten World, which served as a model for numerous films and a multi-part television series. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle died at age 71 in his garden. He turned to his wife and said, "You are wonderful," then clutched his chest and died.
Marion Robert Morrison, known professionally as John Wayne and nicknamed Duke, was an American actor and filmmaker who became a popular icon through his starring roles in films made during Hollywood's golden age. He received the Academy Award for Best Actor. He is also remembered for his roles in The Quiet Man, 1952, Rio Bravo, 1959, with Dean Martin, and The Longest Day, 1962.
John Wayne died at age 72 in LA. He turned to his wife and said, "Of course, I know who you are. You're my girl. I love you."
Ernest Miller Hemingway was one of the most successful and well-known American writers of the 20th century. In 1953, he received the Pulitzer Prize for his novel The Old Man and the Sea, and in 1954 the Nobel Prize for Literature. Depression and excessive alcohol consumption accompanied him most of his life. Some authors attribute the bipolar disorder to Hemingway. At the end of June 1961, after several unsuccessful treatments, Hemingway was released from hospital. Early in the morning of July 2, 1961, Hemingway ended his life at the age of 61. He shot himself, as his father did in December 1928. Before Ernest Hemingway committed suicide, he told his wife Mary, "Good night, my kitten."
James Joseph Brown, Jr., was an American musician. He played organ, piano, guitar, and drums, but performed almost exclusively as a singer and dancer. He was also a band leader and music producer. James Brown's first record, Please, 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 was released in 1956 by Federal Records, a subsidiary of King Records, and became a record seller by the millions. Brown has received numerous music awards, including several Grammy Awards, including a 1966 Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance for Papa's Got a Brand New Bag and a 1988 Grammy Award for Best Male R&B Vocal Performance for Living in America. His last words was, "I'm going away tonight."
Steve Paul Jobs was an American entrepreneur, co-founder and longtime CEO of Apple. He is considered one of the most famous personalities in the computer industry. Together with Steve Wozniak and Ron Wayne, he founded Apple in 1976 and helped popularize both the concept of the home computer and later the generation of smartphones and tablet computers. In early January 2009, Jobs wrote an open letter about his health and attendance at Macworld. On October 5, 2011, Steve Jobs died at home with his family as a result of his cancer.
According to Steve Jobs' sister Mona, the Apple founder's last words were, "Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow."
Thank you for watching our video. We wish you a nice day and stay healthy.